Chapter 6. In the castle library that night, the fire blazed in the hearth, the red and orange flames dancing brightly. It was a warm and safe place to gather and have fun with the family and friends, the opposite of the cold day during the eternal winter when Hans had put the fire out and left Anna there all alone. Elsa, Olaf, and Kristoff huddled together in a small couch. They were all trying to guess what Anna was acting out in the game of charades. Sven was keeping score. He was also in charge of ringing the bell when the time was up. Elsa stared at her sister in confusion. She had no idea who or what Anna was trying to protect. Could have been a lizard, or it could have been a ship. Sheba utterly stumped as she watched Anna make silly monster-like faces. Okay, Kristoff said, sure that he had the right answer. Lion, grizzly bear, Olaf said. Monster, Kristoff guessed. Brown bear, said Olaf. Angry face, Kristoff yelled. Black bear, Olaf said, continuing his string of bear guesses. Anna knew she had to do something different, or her family will never guess the right answer. An idea suddenly came to her. She pretended to grab a sword and attack the air in front of her as if it were an invisible enemy. Hans! Olaf shouted immediately. They remembered the prince from the southern isles who had betrayed Anna and all of Arendelle 3 years before. Anna motioned to let Olaf know he almost had. Unredeemable monster, Elsa said, referring to Hans, finally able to jump in. Greatest mistake of your life, Kristoff yelled. Wouldn't even kiss you, Olaf added. Sven rang the bell, held delicately between his teeth to let them know they'd run out of time. Anna was surprised they hadn't guessed correctly, but she liked how their answers had so accurately described Hans. They looked at her expectantly. Villain, she said. Groans filled the room. Hans was definitely a villain. We all kind of got it, Olaf said. Everybody nodded as Anna took the seat on the couch next to Elsa. Okay, Olaf, Kristoff prompted. You're up? Okay, the snowman said. So much easier now I can read. He reached out into the hat that Sven held to pick a piece of paper and read what was on it. Lightning round, boys against girls. Kristoff was fired up. I'm ready, go. Sven turned to reset the timer and then rang the bell. Olaf had an advantage in playing charades because he could rearrange himself to fit any answer. And that was exactly what he did now. He pulled out his arms and legs and nose and put them in different places on his body to form different shapes and sizes. Almost as fast as Olaf assembled himself each time, Kristoff guessed the right answer. Your turn, Kristoff said. Ice cream, castle, oaken, teapot, mouse, Elsa. Sven rang the bell to end the round. Time had flown. The guys cheered. They hadn't got a single one wrong. I don't think Olaf should get to rearrange, she said, looking pointedly at both Olaf and Kristoff. Elsa's expression showed that she agreed. Doesn't matter, this is going to be a cinch. 2 sisters, 1 mind. Elsa didn't have her sister's confidence as she got to her feet to choose the paper from Sven. Thank you, she said. Here we go. You got this, Elsa. She had no doubt they could still win. Elsa started, then Sven rang the bell and Elsa started acting out her first charade. Elsa immediately realized that the picking charades for family game night had been a huge mistake. While Elsa was great with magic, she was horrible at charades. Nothing Elsa did made any sense. Every motion she made just seemed so vague. In time, just do it with the body, Anna said, coaching her. Then she simply started guessing. Nothing. Air. Tree, people, triple. That's not a word. Shovel boy. Teeth or pillar fort. Polar bear. Olaf shouted. No one wanted to be left out. Hey, Anna said. He wasn't allowed to guess, and he already had 1 billion points with Kristoff. Besides, it was boys versus girls. Sorry, he said. Elsa looked at the paper again. She tried to imagine how to act out the word. She heard the beautifully haunting voice again. Her heart raced, and her palms sweated. She looked at her friends, but they were oblivious. Oblivious, still trying to guess what she was acting out. Elsa spun around, searching for the source of the voice. Mountains! Anna said. Teeth? Did I already say teeth? Distracted. Worried? Panicking? Disturbed. Elsa didn't even hear her sister. All she heard was the voice. Oh, come on! You definitely look disturbed. Anna said. The bear rang out and signaling that time was up. Anna groaned. We won! Kristoff announced to the room. Anna wasn't ready to give in. She jumped off the couch, ready to go again. Rematch? She asked, already mentally adding a new rule. She would make sure the group agreed that Olaf couldn't rearrange his body this time. But even though it had started as suddenly it had started, Elsa couldn't help thinking about the haunting call. She knew she wouldn't able to concentrate on the game. Oh, you know what? She said. I'll turn in. Where's the voice coming from? Why am I the only one who can hear it? Anna could see something wasn't right. Elsa never went to bed early unless there was a major event in the morning. And she never left early for family game night. Are you okay? She asked. Elsa paused in the doorway and nodded. Just tired. Good night. She smiled and moved down the hallway.